everyone, it's always a pleasure to welcome you again to House News. In this episode, we present you the latest information coming right here from Indonesian House of Representatives. So now let's have a look at our headlines for today. The House through BKSAP encourages collaboration across sectors to ensure Indonesia accessions to the OECD reflects and supports national priorities. Global instability and rapid technological advancements can lead to security challenges as well as geopolitical tensions and economic disruptions. The discussions on the revisions of Law No. 18 of 2017 concerning the protections of Indonesian migrant workers is still ongoing. Lawmakers will evaluate the free nutritious meal program following a series of suspected food poisoning cases. The evaluation is not intended to halt the program. Instead, it is to ensure safer and more targeted implementations. The Kemang area in South Jakarta has been named one of the world's coolest neighborhoods in 2025 by British media Time Out. BKSAP of the House highlights Indonesia preparations for accessions of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development or OECD as a strategic step to strengthen Indonesia's positions in the global economic community.
In a discussion themed building strong good governance processes in institutions at Universitas Islam Internasional Indonesia in Depok, West Java, Vice Chairperson of BKSAP of the House Ravindra Airlangga highlighted the potential impacts of OECD accession on Indonesia. Membership in the OECD could increase investment and stimulate economic growth. However, it also poses the risk of limiting Indonesia's access to assistance programs that are generally available to developing countries.
Pasca bergabung OECD dari 2028 sampai 2030, Indonesia bisa mendapatkan akselerasi pertumbuhan PDB sebesar 0,8 dan seterusnya setelah 2030 sekitar 0,9 karena arus investasi akan meningkat dari negara OECD yang selama ini tidak berinvestasi di Indonesia. OECD kita dianggap sebagai negara maju, sehingga aid yang biasanya atau bantuan yang biasanya tersedia untuk negara-negara berkembang ini mungkin sebagian akan lebih terbatas. Namun kita bisa berdiskusi agar kita tetap mendapat bantuan-bantuan tertentu, meskipun telah bergabung dengan negara OECD. Itu yang disampaikan sebagai catatan yang sangat baik oleh Pak Philip J. Formante, bahwa jangan sampai akses yang selama kita miliki tertutup. Dan ini menjadi sebuah caveat yang kita perhatikan dalam berbicara nanti dengan OECD.
OECD accession is a strategic move for Indonesia focusing on prioritizing national interests and securing long-term benefits in international forums. This step is expected to enhance Indonesia's economic credibility and align its policies with global standards. From Depok, West Java, Reni Minariu, TVR Parlemen, report.
Commission 1 is committed to providing budgetary and policy support to strengthen the armed forces personnel and infrastructure. This effort is intended to counter emerging security, cyber, geopolitical, and economic threats.
Member of Commission 1 of the House, Desi Ratnasari, said the National Armed Forces or TNI must remain fully prepared to respond to internal or external threats that could endanger national security and defense, even though no side supports declaring a military emergency. TNI must be vigilant against potential ideological misunderstandings or misinterpretations that could trigger major conflicts. Therefore, TNI personnel must continuously be strengthened through individual capability development and the support of advanced equipment.
Terpenting adalah dukungan anggaran, gitu. Jangan sampai alutsista kita ini tidak siap untuk kemudian menjaga kedaulatan rakyat kita, khususnya dengan negara-negara tetangga lah terlebih dahulu, jangan yang jauh-jauh gitu ya. Dan yang paling utama sekali menurut saya juga kesiapan ini harus didukung juga oleh anggaran yang sustain untuk kemudian mereka berlatih. Dukungan sarana prasarana juga harus ada dukungan anggarannya, entah itu misalnya senjata, entah itu kemudian juga peluru karetnya untuk latihan, apakah itu sudah mumpuni dan mencukupi untuk mempersiapkan sumber daya manusianya, dalam hari ini adalah prajurit-prajurit untuk mempertahankan kedaulatan negara kita.
Additionally, Desi Ratnasari mentioned to protect national sovereignty, the Indonesian military needs to improve synergy with other institutions and community groups. Such collaboration is needed to maintain national unity and protect Indonesia's integrity. From East Java, Rian Indrayana, TVR Parlemen, reports.
The Legislation Committee highlighted discussions on the Indonesian Migrant Workers Protections Bill will be carried out transparently and inclusively, with active participation from migrant worker organizations, recruitment agencies, and academic experts.
Various stakeholders from migrant worker organizations and recruitment companies to academic circles will be involved to ensure every provision in the bill accurately reflects the demands of Indonesian migrant workers. Vice Chairperson of the Legislation Committee, Iman Sukri, explained the committee has conducted public hearings with various experts, both online and in person, as part of the discussions on the bill. These efforts were also supported by field visits to several regions known as major sources of migrant workers such as West Nusa Tenggara, Surabaya, and Lampung to gather input from local communities.
Tentu karena kalau kita bicara PPMI, banyak sekali perempuan di sektor PRT. Taiwan terutama, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Timur Tengah, Malaysia, itu sektor pekerja rumah tangga itu cukup besar sekali. Nah tentu kita harus lindungi mereka, karena mereka sangat rentan mengalami pelecehan seksual, karena kerja di rumah. Kalau kebetulan majikannya baik, kalau majikannya nggak baik. Jadi, nah tentu ini kita harus runut dari awal, dari hulu ke hilirnya harus kita atur.
Through an open and participatory discussions process, the House hopes the draft bill on the protection of Indonesian migrant workers will provide a comprehensive legal framework for the protections of Indonesian migrant workers. The regulations is also expected to strengthen the state's commitment to protecting the rights, safety, and dignity of Indonesian workers abroad. Ferdian and Shamsul, TVR Parlemen, report.
Food poisoning crisis hits Indonesia free meal package. Special updates only for you. Stay tuned to House News. Lawmakers have raised serious concerns over the free nutritious meal program, which recently caused food poisoning. They requested cross-sector coordinations and sufficient budget support for the task force to ensure the program runs effectively.
Member of Commission 9 of the House, Heru Cahyono, stated strong coordination between the central and regional governments is essential to support the implementation of the free nutritious meal program. The program, one of President Prabowo's strategic initiatives, aims to improve the nutrition, health, and intelligence of Indonesia's younger generation. Heru mentioned this program needs contribution of all stakeholders, including local institutions such as community health centers or puskesmas, and the task forces established through a Minister of Home Affairs circular letter. However, he urged relevant ministries and agencies to revise their 2026 budgets to ensure the task force receive dedicated funding, enabling it to strengthen its supervisory function and prevent future cases of food poisoning.
Satgas ini tentunya saya sampaikan kepada Pak Kepala Badan Gizi Nasional agar diberikan anggaran, agar mereka bisa melakukan intervensi, melakukan pengawasan, melakukan informasi kepada SPPG. Kalau SPPG itu dilakukan dengan daerah, maka di daerah ada nakes, di daerah ada PLKB, PKB, di daerah ada puskesmas, dan semuanya itu bisa bergerak untuk melihat bahwa makanan ini siap disajikan apa tidak. Dan itu Satgas sudah terbentuk dengan surat edaran Mendagri, tinggal anggarannya. Maka saya sampaikan kepada Pak Kepala BDG, mungkin ada redesign untuk anggaran 2025 dan anggaran 2026 dan yang dialokasikan untuk Satgas, termasuk dialokasikan oleh Badan POM, Kementerian Kesehatan, BKKBN, dan institusi lembaga lain yang menangani makanan bergizi gratis.
In addition, Heru asked the government to prepare a free health screening program for the recipients to monitoring their physical condition and also ensuring health facilities and medical supplies are prepared in case of any food poisoning incidents. With strong cross-sector collaboration and adequate funding, Heru hopes the Free Nutritious Meal Program and Free Health Checkup will have a tangible impact on improving the health quality of Indonesia's future generation. Andini and Yoga, TVR Parlemen, report.
Commission 9 of the House asked the government to strengthen supervisions of the Free Nutritious Meal Program by ensuring the implementations of procedures on sanitations, food processing, and distributions.
Member of Commission 9 of the House, Heru Cahyono, urged local governments to immediately establish Regional Free Nutritious Meal Program or MBG task forces. These task forces would consist of representatives from regional-level ministries, relevant local agencies, and community elements. He added the establishment of these task forces will ensure the food provided to students meets proper safety and quality standards. Therefore, Heru encouraged effective budget management in implementing the MBG program.
Saya sampaikan bahwa harus ada satgas dan itu sudah terbentuk dengan surat edaran Menteri Dalam Negeri. Namun demikian, satgas ini harus diikuti dengan anggaran. Dan satgas itu isinya macam-macam. Ada Dinas Kesehatan, ada Badan POM, ada BKKBN, ada Forkopimda juga ada.
Meanwhile, Vice Chairperson of Commission 9 of the House, Yahya Zaini, asked the National Nutrition Agency to accelerate the establishment of nutrition fulfillment service units in South Kalimantan to meet the increasing demand for free nutritious meals. He observed implementation remains limited, with only 42 of the targeted 264 units currently in operation.
Komisi 9 menyambut baik karena sebentar lagi Presiden akan mengeluarkan perpres terkait dengan makan bergizi gratis. Dengan adanya regulasi yang menjadi payung hukum, MBG akan lebih terpacu lagi untuk meningkatkan kinerjanya dan mengurangi insiden-insiden keracunan di berbagai daerah yang pada bulan akhir-akhir ini sangat intensif terjadi di mana-mana.
From Palangkaraya, Central Kalimantan, Hilman Hidayat, TVR Parlemen, report.
Commission 3 emphasized the Criminal Procedure Code bill is intended to be a legal framework in protecting citizens' rights within the criminal justice system. The bill will also affirm access to legal assistance as a main element of fairness and justice.
Member of Commission 3 of the House, Bimantoro Wiono, mentioned Commission 3 has received input from more than 60 civil society organizations and legal professional groups during the discussion stage of the Criminal Procedure Code bill. Most of these inputs have been accommodated in several revised articles of the bill. He underlined coordination mechanisms among law enforcement agencies will be clarified in the bill through a review of procedural norms and timelines. The bill will also enhance interagency collaboration in addressing criminal cases.
Untuk ego sektoral dari APH memang kita rincikan dalam tupoksi dari setiap APH itu sendiri, dari mulai batasan-batasan kewenangan ada di Polri, Kejaksaan maupun yang ada di pengadilan. Karena kita melihat kita di sini sering merasakan bahwa adanya terkadang itu abuse of power. Jadi merasa dari mulai pola koordinasi tidak jalan gitu loh. Dan kita berharap dari KUHP ini memang dirincikan sekali bahwa pola koordinasi inilah yang menjadi tujuan utamanya. Sebelum dijalankan suatu perkara itu harus clear dulu dari awal, dan inilah yang kita masukkan di KUHP. Dan memang kami pun selalu mendorong juga bahwa transparansi, sekali lagi transparansi dari APH ini harus benar-benar bisa diterapkan. Makanya hak warga negara di sini kita angkat sekali, kita benar-benar seimbangkan antara penegakan hukum yang dilakukan oleh negara melalui APH.
Additionally, Bimantoro hoped by strengthening citizens' rights through access to legal counsel, the justice process in Indonesia will become open, transparent, and based on factual evidence. From Surabaya, East Java, Rifki Makdudi, TVR Parlemen, report.
Japan has developed a new mobile mask innovations. When we come back, only on House News. Global media outlet Time Out released the 30 areas around the world representing culture, community, and creativity. Kemang in South Jakarta ranks 28 and the only Indonesian entry on the list, beating out several trendy Asian districts.
Kemang, one of the most popular neighborhoods in South Jakarta, has officially been named one of the 30 coolest neighborhoods in the world by Time Out 2025. The recognitions from the UK-based lifestyle magazine places Kemang alongside iconic areas such as Jimbocho in Japan, Barafunda in Brazil, and Moledong in South Korea. The list is based on Time Out's 8-year exploration of the world's most vibrant and inspiring urban districts. Known for its lively and creative atmosphere, Kemang has long been considered the heart of urban lifestyle in Jakarta. The neighborhood offers a unique mix of local and modern culture, from stylish cafes and art galleries to vintage boutiques, bars, and live music venues. The presence of traditional Indonesian houses standing among modern buildings creates a beautiful contrast. Kemang was once a quiet residential area filled with large colonial-style homes. In the early 2000s, it began transforming into a hub for art and creative communities. Artists, musicians, and creative professionals started to settle there. Today, Kemang represents the energy and creativity of Jakarta's young generation. On weekends, its streets are filled with people enjoying food, art, and music. Local businesses thrive alongside international brands. For those who want to see Jakarta beyond its skyscrapers and shopping malls, Kemang is the perfect place to explore. It's where art meets lifestyle, tradition meets innovation, and the city's young creative energy shines for the world to see.
Ngerangan Village in Klaten has successfully created an angkringan-based educational tourism program. Its main feature, the Angkringan School, offers intensive training on business management, choosing locations, and even preparing traditional angkringan tea.
Ngerangan Tourism Village in Klaten Regency, a previously poor area, has actively developed its tourism potential since 2019 through community-based efforts. The initiative focuses on empowering local tourism actors to create businesses, particularly by promoting its heritage as the origin of the angkringan and developing a tourism village to increase the local economy. The development has been supported by the local government and community leaders with the goal of creating new jobs and improving the economic welfare of its residents. This initiative, led by the local tourism awareness group, using the humble Japanese food stall tradition as a way to teach culture and strengthen the local economy. Its main program, called the Angkringan School, gives visitors the chance to learn about the philosophy, history, and skills behind Indonesia's beloved angkringan culture. At the Angkringan School, visitors do more than just learn how to prepare popular angkringan items like tea and coffee. They also discover the deeper values of togetherness, simplicity, and hard work. The concept has attracted tourists, researchers, and students from different regions who want to understand how a simple community tradition can grow into a model of creativity and entrepreneurship. Beyond the Angkringan School, the Ngerangan Tourism Group also offers other educational experiences celebrating local traditions. Guests can learn to make traditional Japanese snacks, play folk games, or take part in farming and livestock activities with villagers. These programs are designed to give visitors an authentic experience of rural life, where cooperation and mutual support, or gotong royong, remain strong community values.
A Japanese company has developed a mobile mosque to provide Muslims with accessible prayer spaces in areas without permanent facilities. Built on a large tract, it serves communities affected by conflict, disasters, or limited access to mosque.
Japan has once again shown its creativity and inclusiveness through a unique innovation called the mobile mosque. Developed by Yasu Project, this idea was first introduced in 2018 ahead of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. The mosque takes the form of a large truck that can transform into a 48 square meter prayer space accommodating up to 50 worshippers. Equipped with the air conditioning, a washing area for ablution, and its own power generator. The creation of mobile mosque reflects Japan's growing effort to create a welcoming environment for Muslim visitors and residents. In recent years, the country has become more aware of the needs of Muslim travelers. Halal-certified restaurants and hotels have started to appear in major cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. Local governments are even providing prayer rooms in tourist attractions and public transport hubs that support the rising demand for halal tourism. The mobile mosque has already been featured in several major international events, such as 2019 Rugby World Cup and the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. It served as a symbol of tolerance and respect for religious diversity. Many members of the global Muslim community have praised this innovation as a flexible and thoughtful solution for those needing a place to pray during travel or large gatherings. Looking ahead, the Yasu project aims to produce a more compact version in Indonesia with a capacity of around 25 people. With the production cost up to 13 billion rupiah per unit, the mobile mosque is expected to be a place of worship and a mission of world peace for Muslims in various regions.
And that information wraps up our house news for today. I'm Reni Minario and all the crew. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time.